Welcome to Clone-Off, a reality showdown where history's greatest figures and modern icons collide in the most absurd challenges you can imagine. In a dystopian future where cloning has become a wild and unchecked spectacle, a rogue entertainment conglomerate has turned chaos into competition. Picture this: Julius Caesar, Cleopatra, Einstein, and a TikTok sensation from the future all battling it out for the title of the greatest icon. It's a fusion of epic drama, non-stop hilarity, and the kind of over-the-top challenges that make even the most seasoned competitors question their sanity. Let's dive into the whirlwind of craziness. In our debut episode, The Great Invention-Off, the contestants are tasked with creating a modern household product using only medieval tools. The chaos begins the moment the challenge is announced. Julius Caesar, the self-proclaimed strategic drama king, instantly starts assembling his troops, or rather, his fellow contestants. Listen up, friends. This challenge requires strategy. He bellows, completely oblivious to the fact that Cleopatra is eyeing him like a chess piece ripe for the taking. While Caesar is busy overthinking his battle plan, Einstein stands nervously in the corner, muttering equations under his breath. This violates all known principles of physics. A household product with medieval tools? It's madness. But as we all know, madness often breeds genius. Suddenly, he gets an idea. With a wild glint in his eyes, he grabs a barrel and begins working furiously. As he tinkers, sparks fly, and we can see the specter of disaster looming on the horizon. Meanwhile, Cleopatra is not one to be outdone. With her political savvy, she decides to play her contenders against each other. "Caesar, darling, why don't you help me with my invention? You'll feel so useful, like a true leader." She throws this line at him like a well-aimed arrow, and he's already nibbling at the bait. With a roll of her eyes, she sends him off to fetch her materials, fully intending to take all the credit for whatever he builds. But the real chaos emerges as our future TikTok sensation, Viper 7, enters the fray. With an all-too-casual demeanor, he declares, "Yo, I'm just here to make some dope merch." He starts filming a video tutorial for how to use medieval tools like a pro, which doesn't seem to mention any actual products at all. Instead, he's whipping out dance moves that defy the laws of biology. Meanwhile, Einstein, still lost in his calculations, accidentally sets his barrel on fire while trying to invent a smart fridge. Beyoncé clone number 27, witnessing the frenzy unfold, decides to turn her invention into an impromptu performance. She starts belting out a tune about household prowess, choreographing dance moves that perfectly synchronize with her crafting. Her modern product turns into a dazzling spectacle, with glitter and lights, nothing like what Caesar or Cleopatra are cooking up in their corners. As the clock ticks down, tensions rise. Caesar, convinced he's orchestrating a magnificent alliance, confronts Cleopatra about their strategic partnership. In her signature style, she smirks and says, "Oh, sweet Julius, I've simply made you my laborer." Watching the wheels turn in Caesar's mind is a comedy in itself, as he grapples with betrayal. The showrunner, our omnipotent holographic host, giggles behind the scenes, ready to up the ante. Finally, time's up. The contestants present their inventions. Einstein's barrel fridge, now more of a flaming barrel, is a sight to behold. It's brimming with smoke and theoretical concepts. Cleopatra shows off a simple yet elegant appliance, generously taking credit for Caesar's hard work without batting an eyelash. Viper 7's product is entirely lost to time, existing only as a TikTok trend that nobody understands. And Beyoncé? She taps her feet to the beat of her own drum, confidently revealing a product that seems more performative than practical. The showrunner then announces the winner, and in a twist of dark comedy, it turns out that the prize is just a coupon for 10% off the next challenge. The incredulous look on their faces is priceless. "You mean all this chaos for a discount?" Cleopatra scoffs, while Einstein's mind reels from the sheer absurdity of it all. The camera zooms in on Viper 7, who's already planning his next viral dance trend, completely unfazed. As the episode wraps, a sense of chaotic harmony settles over the competitors. Everyone is now aware that the true challenge lies not just in winning but in surviving the madness and the antics of their fellow clones. Will Cleopatra reclaim her throne, or will Caesar finally get a moment of glory? Can Einstein ever build something without causing a scene? And how far will Viper 7 go for likes and follows? Stay tuned for more outrageous challenges, absurd rivalries, and hilarious betrayals, as Clone-Off takes you through the multiverse of insanity. Expect the unexpected, laugh harder, and remember, in this competition, chaos is the only constant. Will the clones band together for survival, or will they betray one another for the crown? Only time will tell in this whirlwind of absurdity, laughter, and mind-bending hilarity. Join us next week for another round of Clone Off, where history meets hilarity and nothing is off the table when it comes to the quest for ultimate chaotic entertainment. So gather your friends, prepare your snacks, and get ready for a rollercoaster ride through time and meme-worthy moments that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about history, competition, and what happens when iconic figures collide in a reality show where the rules are as flexible as the clones themselves. Don't miss out on the madness, and remember, every episode promises more shenanigans, more love-hate relationships, and more outlandish inventions. Welcome to the Clone Off, where only the absurd survive.